Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the books that I might be reading in December. I have a big stack of books here that I'm hoping to get to. I also have some books at the library that I have to pick up, so I'm not going to be talking about those at the library because it's another stack of books. I'm just going to talk about the books that I have here, and also I'm going to talk about some books that I plan to read no matter what. So one of those is a buddy read that I'm doing with Bree and Tori. We're going to be reading Jamaica by Daphne du Maurier. And I'm also reading The Holiday Swap for my book club, and I am pushing through it. It's not my cup of tea, but I want to be able to at least discuss it with the girls, so I'm going to be reading that as well. And then I also know that for sure I'm going to be reading a Star Wars book. I haven't narrowed down which one I want to read. Most likely it's going to be Thrawn, but I definitely want to read at least one Star Wars book in time for the movie coming out, and I'm super excited for the movie, and I kind of wanted to read a book to kind of get me in the mindset before I watch it. So those are the books that I for sure plan to get to this month, and then these other ones are books that I just might be reading depending on if I pick them up and enjoy them. So one of those is Little Women by Louisa Alcott. I talked about this book in my Friday Reads video, and I said I was going to get to it that week, and that was a lie. I didn't even crack open this book, but I definitely want to try reading this one in December. I think it's a perfect wintry read, and it's been years since I've read this book. It's one of my favorites that I remember, so I'm hoping that I have a similar reading experience this time. And then I also have two short story collections here because I have a love-hate relationship with short story collections, and I've told myself that if these two don't work for me, then I'm just gonna unhaul them and give up on short stories altogether, or wait, before I pick one up. If I do, it'll be from the library. I'm not gonna actually buy anymore. But the ones that I have here on my shelves right now are Runaway by Munro. She's a Nobel Prize winner short story writer. And then I also have Drowned by Junot Diaz. I started reading this one for Hispanic Heritage Month, and I didn't get very far. I think I only read like 2 short stories here, and I wasn't in love with it, so I didn't continue, but I'm going to give it another shot this month. And like I said, if neither of these really work for me, then they're going back to Goodwill or my used bookstore, whichever one. I have 2 classics that I have never read, but I think would be perfect for either December or January. One is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and then I have Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This is going to be my priority. I'm going to try to at least crack this one open this month. And if it's engaging and I enjoy it, then I'll obviously finish it. But if that one doesn't work out, then I'll try Wuthering Heights. I've heard a lot about this book, and particularly from Amanda Center here on BookTube. She talked about Wuthering Heights, and she said that this is not a romance novel, it's a story about revenge, and so I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna read it. So I picked it up at my used bookstore, and I haven't even opened it, so hopefully this month I at least give it a shot. And then I have The War of the End of the World by Vargas Llosa. I absolutely love The Feast of the Goat by him. I gave it 5 stars, and I tried reading this one in October, but I got caught up with other books. But I want to give it another try. I think this would be another perfect read for winter. If I don't get to it in December, I'll give it another try in January, but I'm determined to at least read half of this and see if I enjoy it. And then for Christmas, I have A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is one of the Puffin chalkboard editions. It's illustrated, it's really cute and compact, and this is the full story. Last year I think I read an illustrated children's book, and it was kind of an abridged version, and it was fun. I loved the pictures and everything like that, but I definitely want to read the actual story for Christmas. I've been trying to find more Christmas themed books, but most of the ones that I see are similar to like The Holiday Swap that I'm reading for my book club, or romance or something like that, and those books just don't engage me or interest me that much. So if you have any recommendations for books to read that are kind of Christmas themed but are more, maybe a horror or a mystery or a good thriller or just literary fiction or something like that, then please leave me recommendations down below in the comments. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, those are all the books that I hope to try in December, and I'm also going to be listening to some audiobooks. The only one that I'm listening to for sure right now is Fireman by Joe Hill, and I'm really enjoying that one. And then after that, I'm just going to keep trying and seeing what my library app has for audiobooks. But yeah, those are the books that I hope to read in December. Let me know down in the comments what you're planning to read in December, those recommendations like I said, And yeah, I would love to hear what you are planning to read for Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.